We're live. We're live. We're live. Like. Thank
Happy
you for
Labor
joining
Day.
us. Happy Labor Day. That's right. I forgot.
Are you working today? You home today?
Are you hanging out at the house today? Are you looking for some kinfolk to drop by?
Or cook out the crash? Are you having a cookout?
What are you authorized to do?
What do you have permission to do? What are you authorized to do? I'm gonna try not to take it too far back about the origin of that one finger up in church and all that stuff. But you are authorized to do some stuff. We're gonna talk about that today.
Back in a moment.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like.
Good morning.
Good morning, and again, happy Labor Day. You know what Labor Day is about? You know what it's about, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Labor Day is a day set aside the first Monday in September to celebrate the work of the average laborer. Worker. The average worker. Good morning, Dr. Leroy McKenzie. How you doing? Thanks for joining us here on Labor Day. We're going to talk about what you're authorized to do as a topic. But it's also Monday. So we always talk on Mondays about how was your weekend? Did you do anything interesting? Did you do anything cool? We'd like to tell you what we did on the weekend. We're going to do that as well. But Labor Day, specifically, that movement to go to an 8-hour workday. Unions, they fought hard for a standardized 8-hour workday. And out of that battle to get a standard 8-hour workday for average laborers, the growth came of let's celebrate. The idea was originally 8 hours for work, 8 hours for recreation, and 8 hours for sleep. That was the thought, because 8 times 3 last we checked was 24, and that's what they thought we should spend it on.
Good morning, Shirley.
Good morning, Sister Shirley. How you doing? Happy Labor Day to you as well. We decided to come and join you here on today, and actually, I'm going to work on Labor Day because I'm a worker too. Are you going to take today off, or are you going to work?
No, I got work to do.
You got work to do. You going to work today, Sister Shirley, or no? So this is Labor Day, but what are you authorized to do? What do you have permission to do with your time, with your life? What can you do? Can you do anything you want? No, you can't just do anything you want, but there are some things you're authorized to do. Let's talk about this first. Some of y'all have seen on Friday night, Lisa and I took some really cute pictures, some really handsome pictures, because we was out at a party.
I couldn't find them.
I have them. I have some.
I know. I thought you sent them to me. I can't find them.
I can send them again. Because some stuff be loopy. I know she has it, and she knows she has it, but it's gone now. Same thing with me, not just her. I know I have it somewhere. She sent it to me. I've seen it in my stuff. Where is it? It's gone. Oh, Sister Shirley's going to work today. I have to make 2 blankets. Oh, wow.
Don't you love them when you love your work? I love it.
We went to the party. It was a 50th birthday party. I could not believe she was surprised when she walked through this venue, because it was at a nice facility at right in the middle of a small town, and she was dressed for party. And I don't know what her husband said to her, but she walked through the door and then got hit with the surprise at this banquet hall, and she was surprised. But it was a beautiful party, great people, pretty stuff going on, dancing, all of that stuff. It was a great party.
It was very nice. I enjoyed myself.
So there was one time Lisa and I danced probably 2 songs, maybe. Okay, maybe 2 songs we danced, Shirley. And then we sat down, and then the lady was like, "Come on, I need y'all 2 back up here. I need you back up here." And so we went back up there, and they had the Soul Train line. They had the Soul Train line, Shirley. So I don't really like the Soul Train line, but I did my move that I always do on the Soul Train line. I reached up and I reached down and I grabbed my right foot, and I jumped between, and while still holding onto my foot, I jumped between my foot. And then I did like this here, and then I jumped back between my foot while still holding onto my right foot. Then I let go of my right foot and spun around like this here. And then I put my right foot behind my left knee and went down to the ground and spun around like a top, and then got back up and then went, that's what I do on the Soul Train line. Okay. Now, none of that's true. We didn't get back up after
Good morning.
Lisa was like, oh, really?
I was like, did I miss something?
Happy Labor Day, brother Nick Dillon.
Labor Day. God bless you both. I love your energy. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, Nick Dillon, do you have a move when you go down the Soul Train line? Sister Shirley, do you have a move you do? I told you about me, that 1 foot, jumping through thing like Kid and Play did in the movie House Party.
That was what you did, right?
Yeah, man. See, because at age 55, I can still do that.
Right. Right. That's what I heard.
This lecture at hand is, what are you authorized to do?
What are you authorized to do without any additional permission?
Right.
Without any conversation. This is just what it is.
What are you authorized to do?
Mm-hmm.
With your life, with your time? What do you have permission to do? What can you do anything you want to do? That's all we got, really.
The 2-step definitely works.
That's it. That's all we need. The 2-step. That's all we need. That's all we need. I got out there with dancing with my pretty wife, and we was 2-stepping, we cooling. And then the songs got a little bit more hype and all of that stuff. And I found myself trying to do some of my old moves, man. I was trying to do that.
Lord have mercy.
That's it.
It was interesting. No specific move down here, down the Soul Train line.
You mean to tell me you don't go down the Soul Train like they did in the Soul Train TV show with some crazy, wild dance?
Nick said, I have permission to add positive value daily to people. Amen.
And that's just what he do.
That's what you do.
Nick Dillon's a rock star.
Okay.
Professional speaker, leadership coach. He mentors many people. I consider him my friend because we've been in each other's sphere for a long time.
Okay.
He's supported a lot of things I've done. I've tried my best to support some of his stuff too. So Nick Dillon's a rock star, baby.
Amen. Mm-hmm. My head is tingling. That's why I'm having difficulty.
Your spidey senses
tingling in the conversation.
Your spidey senses tingling.
My head is tingling.
You've been messing with your head all day. I saw you in the bathroom doing stuff with your hair.
Well, I was combing my hair. It doesn't just turn out like this by itself.
Our bathroom is very, very narrow. Okay, now this is the biggest bathroom we ever had. But there's parts of the bathroom that's really, really narrow.
Not really.
So when I have to go like to the closet in the bathroom, really. I have to slide past Lisa if she's doing something in the sink. No. So she thinks I'm trying to grind against her
all the time,
but I'm not
because it's not. Narrow.
It's just that the bathroom is so small.
No,
I have to squeeze that part where you're in front of the mirror. I have to squeeze past you, baby. So it looks like I'm like doing this move right here, but I'm really just trying to get past her, and she thinks I'm trying to do something, Sister Shirley, but I'm not. It's just the bathroom is small.
The bathroom is not small. And thank you, Shirley.
That's what it is. Good morning, Brother Jorge. How you doing? It's a love move, bro. That's it. Well, I love her, but I ain't trying to just be all up on her like that all the time, Nick.
That's not
how it is.
Plenty of room. There's enough room for 3 other people to be in there.
That's not the point. But that part where you're in front of the sink and all that.
It's a rectangle. The bathroom is shaped like a rectangle.
It actually concaves in, and convexes in.
At that spot?
Yeah.
No, it does not.
You might not be able to tell, but. Oh, so we went to a good party on Saturday. What we doing? On Friday night, actually. Now, let me tell you something about us partying. Okay, we're so blessed. We're so blessed that we get invited to events and parties. However, we can't stay out late. You know?
No, we can't. We are authorized to stay out late.
We're authorized. We have permission to. I want to be home by 10:30
At the latest.
At the latest. I don't want to be out while other people are coming out to start their evening.
No.
What's up, brother Ken?
It was good, Ken.
How you doing, man? So, a matter of fact, on both of our phones, at 10 p.m., it indicates bedtime. Is what it pops up on our phone, bedtime. So if we're not in bed, start making moves that way. It's time to get there. So we out of this party, and 10 o'clock indicator comes along, and I'm already ready to go. I mean, like, because we got there at 7:05, something like that. So we had been out for 3 hours partying. My battery was winding down. And now that party was cranking up. You know, they were having a good time. And I wanted to hang out, but and then by the time we got home, hallelujah, I was ready. Okay.
I can't even imagine being out later than that. I'm still mesmerized with the fact that I talked to my great aunt Cynthia, one of my favorite aunts, on her birthday the week before last, and she was like, I went out for my birthday.
I was home by 1 o'clock.
But I came home early. I was home by 1 o'clock in the morning. It was like, what? What?
Not happening for us, man.
1 o'clock in the morning doesn't even exist. I don't know.
Is that a real time anymore?
Like, that's not even what. So if I wake up through the night, it's always around 3, and I'm long in bed before that. So that means 1 o'clock doesn't even exist.
I just noticed you got on heels.
Yes.
What's going on?
My feet are cold and my heels were close by.
Your feet are cold. You're not trying to be sexy or something by putting on heels for the show?
Who can see me?
I can see you. I saw you put on lotion and everything.
I put on lotion because my leg was itching.
Because your leg was itching.
So I figured that I had stretched it up.
Because her leg was itching. Because her feet are cold. Yeah, that's
Lord
it.
have mercy.
Baby, are you trying to seduce a brother? Are you trying to get me in that room back there? Is that what you're trying to do?
You. No.
Oh, man. Kenny, can you believe it? What kind of excuse is that? Oh, my feet were cold and those shoes were closed. Your slippers was closed too.
No, they're not. They're downstairs at the bottom of the steps.
Kenny, is she running a move on? Is she running a move?
I don't have to run a move.
Is she trying to get some? Is that what she's trying to do?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, baby, we married. You know, you can get it. Kenny Tucker. Sexy manipulation. That's right. Kenny Tucker, what are you authorized to do with your time? You know, one of the saddest things is the story, and I like to look at it. They have these things, what people say on their deathbed. They have a lot of these different compilations. What do people say in the last days of their lives? What do they confess to? What do they say? And I like to look at them on YouTube because I get so much wisdom out of them. But they say things like they wish they had spent more time with their children. They say things like they should have taken more trips. They say things like they wish they had found the love of their life earlier. Mm-hmm. You know, those kinds of things, those wisdom things, you know, and it's always stuff that they wish they had done with the time that they had. And now that they don't have time anymore, they have the regret of not fully utilizing their time.
I guess so, yeah. I this weekend I also had the opportunity to hang out with my grandson. Although even though he was here, he was otherwise engaged with his video games. But I did have a couple of moments to spend with him.
A couple of moments in between games.
Yeah.
Good morning, Sister Denise McCrae. How you doing? Happy Labor Day to you. Denise McCrae, she owns and runs with some other folks, I think, an organization in Raleigh. She's a professional, all kinds of person, but on her side business, she has an organization called Capital City Steppers. Just like Couture and Tarnas, they have a stepping group out of Raleigh.
Kenny says, I'm authorized to entertain the thoughts I resonate with. Oh, that sounds like some grown man stuff right there.
I spent a lot of study. I studied a lot yesterday, particularly. And the
Hey,
stuff that we
Vanessa,
think
good
about
morning.
matters so much. The stuff that we entertain in our head matters so much. So Denise McCrae was probably stepping somewhere. That's what she was probably doing this weekend. Sheila Gothard, good morning. I am inspired by your post from your business page on Facebook, Gothard Leadership something. But she posts from that page. I see that. So she's doing her darn thing and her promoting her business. Good job, my sister.
Good job. Good job. I'm looking forward to putting some more effort into some learning that I'm doing right now.
You were learning this weekend, baby. Lisa was investing her time studying. She put me on timeout like 3 times this weekend. Okay, Brian, I'm studying right now. That basically don't bother me for a minute.
Which he still does anyway.
I do not. When you say don't bother you, I let you do your thing.
And you send me a text
about different stuff.
Right. Understand that when I receive a text from my husband, I have to read it to see what he needs from me.
You're supposed to.
Right. But while I'm studying, and this particular study doesn't just require the attention, it also requires a certain state of mind. It requires a certain muse. And with the interruption of your text.
Interruption? Yeah.
Which tells me something different than what I am focusing on. It jars my muse and he goes somewhere else.
Okay. Okay.
Now I've hurt his feelings.
Hurt his feelings?
I've hurt his feelings.
You don't hurt my feelings.
He feels like he's not important enough.
That's not it.
He feels like I put what
I
I'm
said
doing
okay.
in front of him.
I said okay. That's it. That's it.
He's the most important person to me.
Don't try to patronize me in front of the people. What's that about? What's that about? Anyway, I'm looking forward to today. Get off me, man. She do that when she be tripping. When she want to apologize.
Oh my goodness.
She come try to cuddle and kiss on the brother. Okay.
I don't have to try to cuddle and kiss on the brother.
See, all I do is stuff that's real hard. I don't do none of that mushy stuff, see. I don't do none of that mushy stuff. You're welcome, Sister Sheila. I don't play that mushy stuff, man.
Kenny, come and get your boy.
Oh, Kenny? Man, I had a rough weekend in chess this weekend. I was flying high, man. I've been staying in the mid-sixes. Okay, but I had a weekend, man. I don't know what was going on, but I was getting my butt kicked on the chess table all weekend on online chess, on chess.com. I got my butt kicked a lot this weekend. My rating came down. It came down. But I ain't afraid of that because I know I can get it back up there. Kenny and I played chess. We've only played 3 games between Kenny and I. Now I got lipstick all over me. See? I got lipstick all over me now.
How you doing?
I don't. All right, baby. Anyway, so we only played 3 games, so I owe him some more butt whoopings. Yeah, let's do it, man. Play some chess, man. Let's get it in. I'm up right now with Kenny Tucker, 2-1. Okay, but I should be up more, I shouldn't have let him get 1 win on the brother. No, I'm playing.
Oh
I'm playing. Jokey joke. Ha ha ha.
No, it's not.
He won because he played a good game.
Isn't Kenny's wife Sheena?
Yeah.
Is it Sheena or Shayna?
Is it Sheena or Shayna? She's a business person too.
Yes, I met her, but I met her with her name written versus hello, my name is.
Okay. But did she come to women?
Yes, that's what I mean. But she didn't say her name. That is this week. It's tomorrow, actually.
Labor Day is the first Monday of September, but on the first Tuesday and the third Tuesday of every month, we host Women's Empowerment Network and Male Empowerment Network. She pronounced it Sheena.
Sheena. Okay. Hey, Sheena.
Thank you, sir. So tomorrow night, Kenny's a regular at Male Empowerment Network. We're going to have that meeting tomorrow night, and you're going to have Women Empowerment Network's meeting as well.
Absolutely. And we look forward to you coming out and hanging with us. Absolutely. But understand this week is also going to be amazing for another reason other than Men and Women.
What's going on this week?
On Wednesday, the Finish Strong.
I can't wait. This Wednesday, the Finish Strong program is a program that the most ambitious program I've ever done. But it actually kicks off on September the 11th,
right?
Okay, which is next Monday. Yeah, next Monday is when it kicks off.
Good morning,
but
William Brown.
It's a 4-month program, and it's high accountability. That's the difference between any training program I've ever done it before. It's high accountability, and I'm doing it with them. Okay.
Tell her that I want to say it right.
Well,
good morning,
we want to get it right. We want to get it right. But I'm doing it with them. Everything that I ask them to do, I'm going to do it with them, and we'll be able to hold each other accountable. It starts on September the 11th. That's right. I don't want to give 9/11 the power over my work. So, but this Wednesday, I'm giving a preview, a really, really tasty sample of it. 5 things you can do to finish the year strong.
Absolutely.
5 steps to finishing the year strong. And I'm excited. And it's free. I'm giving that this Wednesday. 5 ways to finish the year strong. All you got to do is register. I saw Sister Sheila is already registered for this event on Wednesday.
It's serious.
It's serious. It's going to be good, too.
It's serious. There's a couple of things that I'm looking forward to shouldering with the group because it's going to be a group-led effort. It is shouldering with the sales confidence coach himself and being held accountable by your community.
And it's a predictable result. Whenever Lisa and I have done a campaign, we always make more money. And we want to have a prosperous holiday season. So that's another reason why you want to start the campaign with us on September. If you want to have plenty money for Thanksgiving and Christmas, you want to be a part of the Finish Strong program, because Thanksgiving and Christmas are just more fun when you have more money. Yeah, that's it. If you want to, you don't want one of those dismal Christmases again. You've had them before. We've had them before. But if you're Christmas where you can say, baby, let's travel. Let's go to the beach this Christmas. Why not? At least I have gone to the beach when the weather's been cool a couple of times.
Good morning, Craig Staff. He says, good morning, everyone. Have a great day on purpose and enjoy it to the fullest.
You know what I thought?
And most importantly, don't forget to be the greatest.
I think the first week of November or the first week of December, we should have another empowerment retreat.
Amen.
We had an empowerment retreat. Kenny and Shirley and Nick. William Brown was there. We had a retreat where we just had our friends. We had a nice house on the beach. And I think we should do that again. Let's just schedule a day. And the friends of ours, now this is not, business, this is friends. But if you have a business, we'll have time to do some stuff where we do a retreat. When William Brown went with us, it was with like all us two and all our coaching friends. It seemed like our closest coaching friends, not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Sheila Gothard, what was so cool about it is it was like, 10, 12 of us maybe? How many of us was it? How many do you remember William Brown? But anyway, everybody got a chance to do their favorite workshop in front of everybody else in the living room. William Brown did a great workshop. Dr. Deborah Dunstan did a great workshop to other professionals. And it was just so much fun because when we weren't doing workshops, Lisa cooked a meal that we brought down there. So we had food there and we cooked while we were there too. We had people with us that came to help keep the place clean with us. So it was just a fun time. So people that had workshops to give, it was just the best. And nobody held back. We all gave our best workshops to our friends. It was just awesome.
Amen.
So maybe it's time to do something like that again.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly. Good morning, Brother Craig. Again.
Good morning, Brother Craig. I'm so glad to hear. Craig, what do you have permission to do? Craig, what are you authorized to do with your time? That's the topic.
Dr. Beverly says, good morning, my beautiful family. I am authorized to uniquely take over. Authorized to be a great grandma.
Woo, wow.
Authorized to be a survivor, protector, and a fixer. authorized to be a woman that will not give up.
That's right. She's absolutely right. Everything she said.
Amen. William Brown says it was an amazing time. Amen.
You know what, William Brown, with the distance of time between the last time we did that, I realized more and more how amazing that time was. We thought it was fun. It was great then. But the more time since then, I look back at it, it was really special. It was really amazing as I look back on it. Next year, it would have been more amazing, probably.
Well, I look forward to it. Craig said, let me tell you, I am authorized to help you protect what matters most. Craig Sabb, authorized home automation sales dealer. 571-575-1086. That's how you get in touch with him.
Thank you for sharing that, Craig.
He is the greatest.
Thank you for sharing that, Craig. This weekend in my study, I studied Saturday and Sunday a lot. I changed the name of my company. I'm announcing it too. Changed the name of my company from the Sales Confidence Coach. That's what I've been operating on for 2 years. From the Sales Confidence Coach to, drum roll please, Sales Confidence Coaching. See the big difference? From the Sales Confidence Coach to Sales Confidence Coaching. And I'm leaning into the confidence part more. I want to lean into the confidence part and the rhinos more. I want my rhino moniker. So I'm going to lean back into that more. But Sales Confidence Coaching is now the official name of my company. Sales Confidence Coaching. Because I'm going more and more and more for corporate stuff. So it's not the Sales Confidence Coach anymore. It's now the Sales Confidence Coaching is the name of the company. And I am the CEO and Chief Sales Confidence Coach. So if I decide to hire another Sales Confidence Coach or coaches, it can fit under Sales Confidence Coaching. That's my big announcement. I'm glad you were here for it.
Amen.
And I need a new name thing like you did with the Sales Confidence Coach. I need that with Sales Confidence Coaching. All right.
I asked you that yesterday.
I asked for it yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And I asked you. No, you didn't ask for it.
Yes, I
did. Sent it.
I sent it to you and said, I need this in a logo just like you did with Sales Confidence Coach. And I bet you send your messages.
Yes, and I said, what do you want me to do with this?
You asked me, is there anything you want me to do like 10 o'clock or late in the evening or something like that?
Okay. Thank you, William Brown. He says, I am authorized to be ...
Me.
You got too many dots. It's supposed to be 3.
Oh, God. She's also a publisher, William Brown, and sometimes her publisher stuff come out.
And ellipses is only 3 dots.
Ellipses.
That's what I said.
You said
ellipses. Ellipses is only 3 dots. Not that that's
William Brown, I did a workshop. I was doing this workshop, and it was live. It was in a classroom setting. And I says, write down, you know how, ... is what I said. Okay, ... And then I told him to do something else and put ... is what I said. And ever since then, I've learned because I was walking around the classroom setting looking at their pages, and one lady had wrote out the words ... dot, instead of just putting ellipses there. So I told them, don't write out the word now, put an actual ... ellipses, okay?
Amen. Dr. Beverly says,
you gotta be specific.
Authorized to be the greatest. All right, William Brown. He says that extra dot was a deep breath.
So now what that's called is justification.
So that extra dot was Selah.
Think on this. I like the definition of the word Selah.
Selah.
How was your weekend? Ooh, Lisa was right. Now this weekend is going to be really, really dynamic because we got you guys Monday through Friday, which we're always excited about. But tomorrow night we have Male Empowerment Networks and Women Empowerment Networks. Wednesday night We have the 5 things you can do to finish the year strong, the precursor to the Finish Year Strong program that I'm putting on starting next Monday. Good morning, Sister Vanessa Moore Gilchrist.
She says, I am authorized to discover God's purpose for me in this season
and to do it. That's right.
Absolutely.
Do it. Fix it, Jesus. Do it. Victory. That's right, Sister Vanessa. Good morning to you. What are you authorized to do, and how was your weekend? But we got male empowerment networks and women empowerment networks tomorrow night. We got the 5 things you can do to finish the year strong on Wednesday night. Thursday night is the official first game of the regular season NFL. NFL is back this Thursday, and this upcoming weekend is the first real football weekend of the season. The Giants going to drub the Dallas Cowgirls on Sunday night. We play the Cowgirls Sunday night at 8 o'clock this week.
And I am counting down the days to October 13th, 14th, and 15th. Why? Why, you ask me? Let's find out why. I am Lisa Santiago McNeill, and I am inviting you to join Sisters Inspire Sisters to Advance Retreat 2023, because sisters know what it means to get to. Sisters are willing to share with sisters so that together we can accomplish everything that we are intended to do. Join us. Go to barbarahsmith.com. And we'll see you there. Bring your power.
That's 5 weeks away. Ladies, if you want to be empowered for the rest of the season and for the rest of your life, you need to be there. You only got 5 weeks to get registered and be there. Let me tell you, you want to be there, Dr. Beverly. You want to be there, Sister Shirley. You want to be there, Sister Vanessa. If you can get there, get there.
Be there. Amen.
Lisa's going to be one of the featured speakers.
Amen. William Brown said, I slept through a medication cycle and I am feeling it this morning.
Wow.
No. He says, prison requests his kidney stones are no joke. They are no joke. And we are still praying for you. And oh my goodness, how could you sleep through?
I feel it for you. Because we're so close as friends. You know, when you're hurting, I hurt too, man. I don't want you hurting.
No, that is no joke.
And I'm looking forward to the story.
No joke. When it's done,
past tense, yeah. I'm looking for that report, William Brown. They have passed, and I'm clear.
Because they have come to pass.
Yeah.
That's what your kidney stones came to pass. Please know that you shall be delivered from it all.
Yes. I'm telling you, I'm leaning into sales confidence coaching because you know what helps people to get confident in their ability to sell themselves? You know why people are not confident when they sell themselves and their services? Is because of, drum roll please, 2 things. They don't know how, and they don't really believe it big enough. Mm-hmm. They don't believe how good their own stuff is. And I am going to fix that around the world. Mm-hmm. I'm going to fix that in my city. Amen. I'm going to fix that in the United States. I'm going to be the world's recognized authority on selling services because God has uniquely gifted, qualified, tried, and educated and improved me to the point where I can do that better than anybody.
You already are the world's recognized authority. There are people in many different countries that call and consider you their sales confidence coach.
That's right. I'm blessed because of that. That's the other thing you could do if your confidence starts waning. Think about the people that you have helped. Dr. Beverly has said so on here before. She spent some time thinking about all the people who have said to her over time how she has benefited them in their lives, how she, because being who she is, has blessed them in some kind of a way. Remembering that thing, because it's so easy to forget. Mm-hmm. Remembering how you have been a blessing to the world can also often bolster your confidence again.
Absolutely. It's so necessary to remember.
Bolster's a good word too.
Yes, to remember how much you've accomplished and how much you've done. I have a confession, if I will, and maybe it's just mine. Maybe it's just mine. But even though I've successfully done things over and over again, it still affects my confidence when I come up against a situation that's challenged.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because I don't believe it or I don't know it, but it's because that challenge makes me question it. Amen. Thank you, Sister Vanessa,
Thank you, Sister
for the
Vanessa.
prayer. I'm going to read it.
Go ahead.
Father, touch his body, deliver him, cause the stones to dissolve or pass quickly.
Amen. Thank you, Sister Vanessa. Amen. Vanessa, that's loving. I am loving that you were willing to write out a prayer for our brother William Brown.
Amen.
What a loving act. Thank you, Vanessa.
Amen.
We here. Well, Vanessa and us. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yep. Touch his body, deliver him, cause the stones to dissolve or pass
That's
quickly.
What we really want is for them to dissolve. Amen.
Yeah, or pass quickly. Now, as believers, we know whatever we ask for in faith, believing, we shall receive. And I love the beginning of that passage. Whatsoever ye ask for in faith, believing. What are you trying to do, baby? See, is Kenny here? Lisa's got on shoulder. She's got on heels. She's been lotioning herself all seductively this morning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think she's trying to seduce me. I think she's trying to get me, Sister Vanessa. She's trying to get me to do my maritals. Are you trying to have relations? Ain't nothing wrong with relations. Relations is a wonderful thing. And a young man would take me out, buy me flowers, show me a lovely evening. I take him home and give him hot, lovely relations.
I'm leaving.
That's Sherman's grandma from the movie Nutty Professor. Miss Purdy, you and Sherman have relations.
Pray.
That's one of the funniest things ever. Miss Purdy. Lord help Brian.
Thank you,
Is that my prayer?
That's for you.
That's it? That's all I get? Lord help Brian. Oh. Well, she say, Dr. Billy says, Brian, stop it. You got her before the heels. Just stop it. I got her before it's true. Now I get it. Before the shoes. Mm-hmm. Just stop it. This is like she wants you to stop, and you put your hand to your face, and Sister Vanessa's like, Lord help Brian. What's that? Y'all ganging up on her brother? What y'all doing? What's that face about? I know why I'm tripping this morning.
What?
I haven't had breakfast. I'm hungry.
You had a breakfast bar.
No, I had one bite of it. That's it. I only took one bite. I need to eat before the show.
Or you can't handle it?
I guess. I start tripping. But anyway, I am looking forward to my work day today.
2-year-old?
Let me hit you with this towel.
You don't hit?
You hit all the time.
I do not.
I tell her all the time we don't hit in this house because she be like tapping on the brother.
I don't hit.
We don't hit in this house.
I don't play that at all.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get me some breakfast when the show's over. I'm hungry.
Breakfast.
That's right, man. Breaking my fast. I haven't eaten since yesterday. It's time for me to eat something again.
I know. Well, today I think I am actually going to be preparing some Kendu spice with the oh my goodness, what's the flavor?
I don't know. Island Passion. Barbecue bomb?
No, I don't like barbecue bomb. Well, I don't mind it. It's just not my go-to.
I like it.
Island Passion.
Kendu spice Island Passion. What you gonna make with it?
I'm going to make garbanzo beans curry rice, and I am also going to include some chicken in it.
That's probably going to be freaking delicious, actually, because your garbanzo beans and curry is already good, but you're gonna make it with this time you're gonna make it with Kendu spice. Kendu spice is
I've made it with Kendu spice before,
and it was good before. So we're gonna do that when? Today, tomorrow, next day. When are you gonna do that?
When I do it.
Like when? I'm answering the question.
Yeah, I know you're asking a question.
You got an answer?
No.
That's jacked up.
Probably do it today. William Brown says, I believe confidence is first connected to our being, then it is connected to our doing, and it can happen quickly. Amen.
Well, I think you got to do before you can be.
Really?
Yes. You have to do before you can be, and you have to be before you can have. And I also believe confidence comes from doing. The more times you practice tying your shoes, the more confident you get. The more times you practice shooting a free throw, the more confident you get shooting it. You do have to do before you can be.
I don't think so.
I believe so.
Because remember in the example where the free throw example, they were not doing the free throw.
Yes, they were.
They were thinking.
Let's lay that out, okay? Here's the case study. They took 3 control groups of college students, of about 30 students in each group. One group was to practice shooting free throws in a gym for an hour a day with a coach there teaching them and guiding them, teaching them an hour a day practicing free throws. Mm-hmm. Another control group was in a classroom and was taking on guided meditations of visualizing themselves taking a basketball and shooting it through a free throw. They were just visualizing it for about an hour a day with a mindset, with a guided meditation on imagining themselves making the shot. And another control group was not allowed to touch a ball for 30 days. At the end of the 30 days, they retested everybody. The group that had an hour a day practice with the coach had improved by 24% better. The group that just imagined themselves doing it had improved by 23%.
Right.
Okay. And they didn't actually do it. They imagined themselves doing it. Okay. And the group that didn't touch a basketball had no improvement whatsoever. It was negligible with the same results. But the point is, your subconscious mind can hardly tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. If you imagine it vividly, as far as your subconscious mind is concerned, you actually did it. Do. Imagine yourself doing it. I do believe you have to do before you can be and be before you can have. And you got to have before you can go. Do.
I think that's a philosophy that you have heard and adopted.
I have adopted, yes.
Right. And so I don't choose to challenge it.
Scared cat?
No, I'm not scared. I just know that you can dig into something that you have once believed and have decided to believe it. But I also believe that we are beings before we are doings.
Agree to disagree.
That's okay.
I think you got to do before you can be. Good morning, Sister Kimberly Rouse Eccles. We starting to see your face more often, Sister Kimberly. You're going to mess around and get you a song. Kimberly.
You can't.
We're not going to do that.
Hey, Monique. Confessions of a Lady Diva.
Where you been, girl?
Happy Labor Day.
Sister
You off
Kimberly,
from work today?
And Sister Monique, what are you authorized to do? That's the topic today. And how was your weekend? It's 9:42 already. Wow. Seems like we just got started.
Absolutely.
Seems we just get started. And before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.
Monique said, thought y'all was not on. Well, we've been on. Craig said, basically, it's like the Nike logo. Just do it. Once you know what you're doing, don't think about it. Just do it. Don't think about the free throw. Just shoot it. Been there 100 times. So you ought to be able to do it. My opinion. Amen. William Brown says, when our doing is not connected to our being, we'll be in a cycle of being unfulfilled with what we have.
Yes,
Amen.
but as you're doing,
thank you, Stephanie.
You're doing,
I got him.
We're not going to do that, Stephanie. We're not going to do it. But William Brown, what you're saying is like the same analogy of what's more real, the building or the imagination of the building. Okay, when you're doing, you're being. But you can't be. I like Lisa just said, I've adopted the philosophy. I heard it and chose to adopt it. Okay, we're not gonna do it, Stephanie. I was just messing around. We're not gonna do it. Okay, We're not going to do it, Stephanie. Golly, we're not going to do it.
It's Stephanie's song.
We're not.
You've been just trying to hand it out.
It's any word, any first name with
No,
three
that's
syllables.
not fair. It's not
Any first name with 3 syllables.
No.
It fits so neatly.
No, it doesn't. It fits Stephanie.
We got it. She got it.
I know.
Okay.
Monique said hectic rest is needed. I get it. it.
Stephanie's also been posting such beautiful posts. She looks beautiful in the pictures. She's got such a sweet look on her face, and she's dressed nicely in her car, and she's been making these posts. I've seen your great looking post, Stephanie, as well. We're not doing 3 people with your song, Stephanie. Golly.
Don't say golly.
All of
She
that.
did not say
all
like
of that. All of that.
She did not. Stephanie does not sound like that.
Two all caps posts. Trying to yell all caps. Anyway, it's 9:44. This show's been going on since October of 2016. Monday through Friday. Lisa's been sitting on my left. The show's called Let's Talk About It. Okay, you're very welcome, Stephanie. The show's called Let's Talk About It. We talk about personal conversations.
Business information.
And spiritual inspiration.
With a little bit of shenanigans on it.
That's what we talk about on the show. Those 3 areas. Everything we talk about has to fit in those 3, one of those 3 areas at some point. Her name is still Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And he is Brian K. McNeill.
And this show's called, and we together are, of course, called the Empowerment Duo.
That's
the Empowerment Duo has an expressed ministry. Our ministry is
economic independence
through
entrepreneurship.
That's it. That's what we believe in. That's what we talk about.
Absolutely.
And we like to thank our contributors to the show. What's a contributor? Someone who says something in the comments. That's a contribution. And the way we thank our contributors on this show is with greeting songs and with greeting logos. Like Sister Shirley D. Donnette White is a wonderful contributor to this show. And she has a song and it goes like this. Shirley D. Donnette, Wyatt will rock you, rock you. Shirley D. Donnette, Wyatt will rock you, rock you. Now, Nick Dillon, you've been popping through for years. You know, we see him every now and then. But he be busy, you know.
I appreciate it. What's good,
Kenny Tucker? Kenny, you deserve a song.
Absolutely.
How about this? Kenny, life has new meaning.
Stephanie, get him.
Sister Sheila Gothard has a song.
Sheila, storms are brewing in her eyes.
Oh.
Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning. William Brown has a song.
William Brown has a song as well. William Brown's song has gone through iterations. That's how long he's been rocking with us. But his song goes like this. Good morning to our friend Will.
Nobody thinks like him still.
We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Will. Good morning to our friend Will.
Good morning, Craig Sapp.
Craig Sapp has a song and a logo. His song is Craig Sapp, 1,000 degrees.
You'll be on your knees.
And you'll be burning, begging, please. Brother Freeze. And his logo is Craig. Let me borrow your VCR so I can dub a tape. Let me tell you something about that logo for Craig. Okay. It comes from the movie Friday. I think Friday came out in 1990. I think is when it came out. 33 years old. But Craig is in our vernacular now. And so is like, bye, Felicia. That came from that movie too. But now we say it all the time. That movie was substantial in our culture.
It's still Chris Tucker and
Ice Cube
saying. And I heard one of the housewives, I think, what's her name?
Damn.
She tried to act like she came up with Bye Felicia. I'm like,
you did not. It came from that movie. Felicia was like, Craig, let me borrow your VCR. He was like, bye, Felicia.
Absolutely. Remember who it originated from.
That's where it came from.
I know.
How dare she?
That's what I was like, excuse you? Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
Dr. Beverly has a logo and it goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
Good morning to you. Good morning, Vanessa.
If you just pop on here, like, what are they doing? This is our way of saying thank you to our consistent contributors.
Absolutely. Confessions of the Lady Diva. Monique has a logo. Moni in the middle. Where she at?
In the middle.
Moni in the middle. Where that at? In the middle. Amen. Amen. William Brown said, oh, Stephanie, we got to do Stephanie's song.
Stephanie, life has new meaning to me.
There's beauty up above.
And things we never take notice of. You wake up and Stephanie, you're in love.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh. There you go, Stephanie.
Amen. William Brown says,
Stephanie Mars says, I am registered for Wednesday. Woo, woo. It's going to be good, Stephanie.
Amen. Amen. Don't forget to register for Tuesday. Women Empowerment Networks is Tuesday at 7 p.m. We are looking forward to celebrating.
As well as mail, and you don't have to register.
Absolutely, absolutely. And hearing from some of the featured speakers from the October event. Amen. William Brown says, be, do, have, and do be, have is a great debate. I believe it is key to unlock our potential and purpose.
Let's
Amen.
do it. I like to debate that too, but I think I'm right, William. Okay. I do believe, listen to what, if y'all not familiar, William Brown posted it, the be, do, have, or really the do, be, have. Be before you can do, or do before you can be. I am of the opinion that you must be before you can, do before you can be. I'm of the opinion that you have to do the thing. Like I'm a professional speaker, but you don't never speak anywhere. So I believe you have to do. I'm a stand-up comedian, but you never do any stand-up. So you're not there yet. You're not doing it yet. So I believe you have to do before you can be it. Do it before you can be it. And you have to be it before you can have what you get because of it. And you got to have what you get because of doing it and being it in order for you to go. You know, and I originally heard this concept in my 20s from Zig Ziglar. I saw him live, and he was said in such an impassioned way, it just pierced me. And he has these gestures. He goes, "My friends," and he has that Alabama twang to his voice. You gotta do before you can be, and you gotta be before you can have, and you gotta have before you can go.
Kimberly says, we are authorized to be fruitful and multiply, replenish, subdue, and have dominion.
Amen. Thank you, sis. That's what we're authorized to do. And I thought this topic would take a little turn. Maybe I didn't let it, but we have the freedom to do stuff that we didn't always have. Okay.
Shirley says, have a great Labor Day, family. Have a great Labor Day to you. Craig wants you to say it again, Brian.
Say what again?
You gotta be before you can. You gotta do before you can have. You gotta do before you can be.
Yes.
You gotta be before you can have.
It says, my friends, you have to do before you can be. And you gotta be before you can have. And you gotta have before you can go. Do, be, have, and then you get to go. Okay.
We're getting ready to go. We appreciate you for being here. Make sure you get registered.
I am a homeowner. Well, you got to do what it takes to get the home in order to be a homeowner. Do before you can be before you can have. Like you got to be a professional speaker by doing it. Okay. And then you get to go. Okay.
We love you and appreciate you. And don't forget to have sex. See ya.